Hello and welcome to Art with Miss Zoe. With me, your host, Miss Zoe. Today, we're going to learn to make pony bead keychains. We're going to make a dragonfly keychain from these pony beads. For today's art activity, you will need pony beads, stretchy cord, and a keychain ring. You can also do this without the keychain ring if you don't have one. Once we have everything together, let's get started. I've gathered all my materials, and I'm going to start off by measuring my stretchy cord. I'm going to measure out 26 inches of stretchy cord. That should leave me just enough room at the end to tie off the ends of my string. Once I have that measured, I'm just going to cut that string, and I'm going to set the rest of my cord aside. And now I'm going to fold my cord in half, and I'm going to tie the top into just a regular overhand knot. So to do that, I'm going to wrap the loop around my finger, and then I'm going to pull that loop through that other loop that I just made, just like that. And in case you didn't catch that, I'll do it one more time. This can be tricky if you've never tied a knot before. We're going to wrap that around our finger, and then we're going to flip it through. Go. All right, now I'm going to loop this through my keychain ring. So I'm going to slide the folded top of my string through the last link of my keychain. It might take a little wiggling to get it to go through. And then I'm going to take the other end of my string, the two open ends, and I'm going to slip that through the looped end of my cord. And then I'm going to pull that tight. And there you have it. That is on. It's nice and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. All right, so now I'm going to lay out my beads. So I need 8 dark purple beads, or you can use whatever colors you want. But here I'm using 8 dark purple, and then I have 32 light purple beads and 12 medium purple beads. Again, you can use whatever colors you want, but I suggest at least using 2 different colors for this design. One for the body and one for the wings. Now that we have our beads together, let's get started. The trick to pony bead keychains is that we slide the ends of our cord in opposite directions. So I'm going to thread the left cord from left to right through the bead, and the right cord from right to left through that bead. And then I'm going to pull the strings away from each other, and that'll tighten that loop down so that this is secure. Here's what that looks like. Now I'm going to add my next bead. So again, left cord, left to right, right cord, right to left through the center of that bead. And then we pull those ends away from each other, and that will slide the bead down. Now it's time to add my wings. So I'm going to start with my light purple first. I'm going to thread 4 light purple. Then 3 medium purple, then 4 light purple again. When you're done, it'll look like this. I'm going to set that aside, and now I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So 4 light purple, 3 medium purple, and 4 light purple again. So this part's a little trickier than the last part. I'm not going to thread my ends through all of those beads, so I'm only going to thread the ends of both of those strings back through that dark purple bead in the center. So I'm going to thread my left string from left to right through that dark purple center, and then I'm going to take my right string and I'm going to thread it from right to left through that dark purple center. Then I'll pull those ends tight until my wings are tightened down, and there you have it. I have my first set of wings. I'm going to repeat that step for my next set of wings, so I'm going to start by adding my center bead. Again, thread opposite directions through that center, pull tight, and then I'll add my wing on the left with my 4 light purple beads, my 3 medium purple, and my 4 light purple. There we go. Then I'll do the same thing on the right, 4 light purple, 3 medium purple, and 4 light purple again. There we go. Now I'm going to thread the ends of both of those strings back through that dark purple center, and that'll tighten down those wings. Alright, so now we have the wings and the center body, and now all that's left is our tail. So now I'm just going to add these beads one at a time. So I'm going to thread through, tighten down, thread through opposite directions, tighten down until I have the other beads added. So I'm just going to tie this off with a regular square knot. So we're going to cross those strings, and then we're going to take one and pull it through that cross and tighten down. Again, cross the strings, pull one through that cross, boom, and I'm going to do it one more time just for good measure. And there you have it. That's nice and secure, and we now have a dragonfly keychain. This one was kind of long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and keep making.